Good afternoon. So today I'm going to give us a review on the Moerman blue rubbers. But what I noticed was, so I got the new one in right here. As I took the old one out and I compared it to the blue one, and the original one, what was in there, was a lot shorter. So I just wanted to share that with you. But moving on, I had, after I had purchased these Blue Moerman squeegee rubbers, I purchased them solely because I like the color blue. I had stumbled across a review online, another window cleaner who went into an extensive review on his experience with this right here. And he said, and he was stating that, and he showed in his video how this rubber would squeak on the glass. It'd make all this squeaking sound. And that's basically the gist of what I remember. He said a lot of other stuff, important information. And he said he was going to give his, he was going to get rid of those rubbers because they were trash. Because I think he said they stick to the windows and whatnot. So I left him a comment, and I told him that I had some, or I was getting some, and what I was going to do is I was going to soak it in water and soap, have the soap in the water and soak it, see if I can eliminate that squeaking. So today I finally tried it out, and when I went to start taking the water off the glass, sure enough it was squeaking, and it was like, it felt like it was skipping. But I looked at the glass and everything was good, it was all good, and I was quite surprised because I'm just I'm an amateur at using this. I've always used just the standard tools from, been out since the 30s. And so what I did was I submerged this in water. On the next window I submerged it in water, applied it on the glass, after I applicated it, and I started removing the water, and what I noticed was the squeaky sound, it minimized, it went away a lot, but there was still some more, it still had you could hear it squeaking. So on the other windows, I did probably 5 or 6, I submerged in water, and little by little the noise minimized, but it glided good. I didn't have any problems. Like I said, I was using this was short. I thought I was doing something wrong because I had a hard time removing the water correctly. So I just wanted to share that with you. When you get these, they're going to squeak. They're going to squeak. So it's up to you to figure out how you're going to minimize that squeaking or deal with it. Another thing is, what I've noticed is I basically cut all my rubbers to size. And what I notice is after maybe a few days, they start shrinking. They start shrinking. So getting back to this one, what was shorter, I'm wondering if it shrunk, or they cut it just where they thought it needed to be, and then it shrunk, or it was at the same length as this one and it shrunk that much. I don't know, but I'm gonna find out, because if it does shrink, it'll shrink over time. So what comes to mind is for those guys who use the Tory Super channels, a lot of them don't like it because the rubber sticks out too far at the end. My suggestion is this: after using it for a while, or I mean, you got the rubber in there, take it out. Take the rubber out. Let it set until the next time you want to use it. Put the rubber back in and see if it shrunk any. So that's about it. Hey, leave a comment down below. Tell me what your experiences have been with these blue rubbers, or even if you guys cut your rubbers to fit. Maybe you guys won't experience it because maybe you guys are changing your rubbers every day, every 2 days, every 3 days. Mine lasts a long time. So I don't have to change my rubbers that often. But that's about it. Hey, thank you for viewing. If you find this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe. Till next time, IQ Solutions.